isn't just about politics, it's about image. And nothing makes a statement like the car a president, prime minister, or monarch rides in. These vehicles aren't just modes of transport, they're moving fortresses, symbols of national pride, and rolling luxury palaces. Behind the tinted glass and bulletproof armor are some of the most secure, advanced, and expensive vehicles on Earth. Today, we're taking a closer look at the rides of world leaders, from America's famous Beast to Japan's ultra-rare Toyota Century Royal. United States, the Beast. The most famous presidential car in the world is without a doubt the US president's vehicle, nicknamed the Beast. Officially, it's a Cadillac, but in reality, it's a one-of-a-kind armored fortress on wheels. At first glance, it looks like a stretched Cadillac sedan, but beneath the exterior lies technology closer to a military tank. The doors are around 8 inches thick and weigh as much as a cabin door of a Boeing 757. The windows can stop armor-piercing rounds, and the tires are Kevlar reinforced, able to keep rolling even if completely shredded. The car is sealed against chemical and biological attacks, and it even carries oxygen tanks in case of emergencies. Inside, the president is surrounded by communications gear to stay connected at all times, and medical supplies are on hand, including bags of blood matching the president's type. The cost per car? Estimates run at $1.5 million or more. And the president doesn't just travel in one. An entire fleet of beasts moves together with decoys to confuse threats. Russia, Aurus, Senat. Russia has its own answer to the Beast, the Aurus Senat. Inspired by the grandeur of Soviet-era limousines, this handcrafted luxury car is both a showpiece and a tank. The armored version used by the Russian president is designed to survive direct assaults, while the interior rivals Rolls-Royce with its fine leather, polished wood, and advanced luxury systems. What makes the Aurus different is that, unlike the Beast, it's actually available, in very small numbers, for private customers. Ultra-wealthy Russians can buy their own version, though without the top-secret defense upgrades reserved for the president. The price? About $1.6 million, though Putin's personal version is rumored to include classified military-grade systems worth far more. United Kingdom Bentley State Limousine. The United Kingdom showcases its royal elegance with the Bentley State Limousine. Built in 2002 to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee, only 2 of these cars exist in the entire world. Unlike other limos, they were designed with very specific royal needs in mind. The roof is taller than a standard Bentley, so the Queen could stand upright when entering or exiting. The windows are extra large, allowing crowds to see her clearly during public processions. Of course, appearances don't mean weakness. The car is fully armored, resistant to bullets and explosives, and can run on biofuel. While they were gifts to the monarchy and technically priceless, experts estimate that replicating one today would cost upwards of $13 million each. Germany, Mercedes S600 Guard. Germany's leaders tend to be more understated, favoring efficiency and technology over flash. The Mercedes S600 Guard is a perfect example. At first glance, it looks like any other Mercedes S-Class, but in reality, it's one of the most advanced armored sedans in the world. The Guard can withstand sustained gunfire, grenade blasts, and even chemical attacks. It includes features like run-flat tires, self-sealing fuel tanks, and a reinforced chassis to survive road mines. Unlike some exclusive state cars, the Guard series is also offered to private buyers worldwide, making it a favorite among billionaires and world leaders alike. The cost per unit? Between $500,000 and $600,000, depending on the level of armoring and custom options chosen. Japan Toyota Century Royal. If America's Beast represents power and Russia's Senat represents strength, Japan's Toyota Century Royal represents quiet tradition. Only 4 of these cars were ever built, and they were made exclusively for the imperial household. The car is not about flash, but about understated luxury. The interiors use wool instead of leather, a cultural preference for quiet refinement. Crystal glass, granite-like door panels, and handcrafted details make the car more a work of art than a vehicle. Unlike Western armored limousines, the Century Royal is about elegance, not intimidation. Valued at between $500,000 and $1 million, these cars are considered priceless because they were never made available for sale. They embody Japan's dedication to craftsmanship and tradition. India, BMW 760L, high security. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi rides in the BMW 760L high security. This car might look like a standard BMW 7 Series, but it's built to handle extreme threats. It can withstand explosions, close-range AK-47 fire, and chemical attacks. Features include run-flat tires, self-sealing fuel tanks, and even an independent oxygen supply. Inside, it's still a luxury BMW, leather, wood, and advanced tech. But underneath, it's designed to save lives. The cost? Around $1 million per car, making it one of the most practical yet highly secure state cars in use today. Other leaders and unique rides. Not every leader chooses the traditional Mercedes or Cadillac. Some prefer more unique vehicles that reflect national identity. France's President Emmanuel Macron uses a DS7 Crossback, a patriotic choice since it's a French-made luxury SUV. China's leaders ride in Hongqi limousines, a brand steeped in national pride and history. Once reserved for top officials, Hongqi is now a luxury mark in China, but the state versions remain highly secretive and fully armored. In the Middle East, monarchs often go all out with Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Bentleys, and Maybachs. Some even customized with gold-plated details and bespoke interiors fit for royalty. Comparison and symbolism. Each of these cars says something about the country it represents. The US projects raw military power with the Beast. Russia emphasizes both luxury and toughness with the Aurus Senat. Japan values tradition and craftsmanship with the Century Royal. The UK reflects centuries of royal heritage with its custom Bentley. These aren't just cars, they're rolling statements of national identity, cultural values, and political messaging. When a leader arrives, their vehicle says almost as much as their speech. Whether it's a $13 million Bentley that only 2 people in the world will ever ride in, a Toyota Century built for emperors, or a seemingly ordinary BMW hiding cutting-edge armor, one thing is certain. The cars of world leaders are far more than just transportation. They're fortresses, symbols, and sometimes national treasures. So, which of these incredible state cars impressed you the most? The military-grade Beast, the subtle Century Royal, or the ultra-rare Bentley? Share your thoughts, and remember, behind every leader's car is a story about power, pride, and protection.